Hey y'all, this is Burn Through Reality coming at you with another review of Fairy Tail Chapter 503. Now, quite a bit of stuff happened in this chapter, and the ending, I got pretty hyped. I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit later on, but I really like the ending. And so here we go with the cover page. We have Wendy, who for the cover page, it says the path to adulthood. She's reached the age where she's conscious of the gazes of others. And for some reason, Hiro Mashima, it could be just me, but then again, it's Japanese culture, and then you know the men like fantasizing about little girls, young girls, like Wendy's age. It doesn't surprise me, but it looks like Wendy has her like butt out for some reason. For some reason, Hiro Mashima thought that was okay. I it could be just me, but I Fairy Tail is a bit iffy on that. With Mest and Wendy and just Mest in general is cringy as all heck. And so Lucy wakes up in the dungeon that Demaria had set up. Her and Natsu are sealed up in Sealing Stone, and Demaria. It seems that she's only able to stop time and or manipulate time whenever she clicks her teeth. Um, I'm not exactly sure like how it'll sound in anime, but it seems she's only able to do that. I think it's only the click, or it could be just a thing that she does. In other words, she doesn't actually have to click her teeth, and she may just be able to stop time just by thinking of it. So Demaria humiliates Lucy through more fan service by taking her top off, and Demaria just totally just tries to demoralize and threaten Lucy and try to, uh, in a sense, emotionally torture her. And also, I wouldn't say like not fan service, but it was basically another thing, another hype thing that just didn't come to pass. Like with Juvia, she ended up getting resurrected, or she was. We thought, quote unquote, some of us thought she died in chapter 499, I believe. Um, but she ended up coming back literally the next chapter. So and in this chapter, we thought that Demaria ended up gouging out Lucy's eyes, and you could see kind of like there's like a shadow over Lucy's eyes, and we can't actually see what happened. And there's like um trickles of blood like going down uh from where her eyes should be, but in reality, her eyes are completely fine. I think what happened was that Natsu ended up awakening his Etherios powers, and he was able to basically speed blitz Demaria's stab, or Demaria's her lunge to take out Lucy's eyes. And so Lucy once goes unconscious, she wakes up, she realizes kind of what happened, and Natsu, he messes Demaria up. Like typically, like I would say the how Demaria was messed up as fan service, but it's like Natsu's power should be able to burn people's clothes anyway, even but it doesn't, because I guess Fairy Tail in a sense doesn't want to be too violent. But in a sense, this some might call Demaria showing her body like this is fan service, but at the same time, it's like I can totally understand she got completely burned by Natsu. Kind of like in the Tartarus arc where uh Erza, she was stripped butt naked in front of Kyoka, and Kyoka was completely torturing her physically and mentally. Mainly physically, but you know what I mean. Some say that was fan service, but in a sense, I'd say that wasn't fan service. That was in my opinion, it made total sense. Kyoka was just that much of a evil lady. Demaria calls Natsu a monster, and I assume she realizes that Natsu is E.N.D. And I don't know if the other Spriggan 12 know that Natsu is E.N.D. because Atsu, Atsu, August might know. Eileen, I think knows. Zeref obviously knows. I mean, he's not part of the Spriggan 12, but you know what I mean. Enville obviously knows. So I really wonder if the Spriggan 12 were in on the yo, this Natsu is E.N.D, so take extra precaution against him. Make sure to take him out, but don't take him out. In other words, don't kill him, as if you probably could kill him. So, Polioska, tells Lucy and company or not company, but pretty much just tells Lucy and Happy about the E.N.D and the tumor that was inside Natsu and how it wasn't actually anti either nano. And uh Natsu, I it seems like is he controlled by E.N.D, or is Natsu like, oh my gosh, I have this incredible surge of power right now. Where is Zeref? There he is. But then Gray blocks the way. Now, I really don't think that this is the time to be fight if for Gray to be fighting Natsu because Gray is at the point where he has the demonic powers within him. He's trained for that 1 year, but he just absorbed like the trump card, the a massive amount of power from one of the Spriggan 12. So Gray, at this point, should be able to give even E.N.D a tough time, especially since his powers are specifically designed to go against demons. He may be going against the king of the demons, but nonetheless, it's still anti-demon magic, or yeah, anti-demon magic against Natsu's supposedly fire curse power right now. And so the chapter kind of ends there. Now it's I said earlier that Natsu probably is not aware that he's under the control of the E.N.D powers, but it seems that in the last page that Natsu says gray, so uh, I, I really wonder how like conscious Natsu is right now, what he's doing. So that's the end of the chapter. I'm pretty hyped uh for the next chapter on Natsu versus Gray because I've been waiting for not nearly as long as most people, but I've been waiting for this for I feel like a good 2 years. And for the long fairy tale fans, you all have been waiting for this since probably since 2009, since 2008. Around I know that's around the time the anime started coming out. Fire versus Ice, uh, Gray versus Natsu, Naruto versus Sasuke, Goku versus Vegeta. You know, I really like the duality and the rivalry, and like I said, I'm hyped for the next chapter. This is Burn Through Reality coming at you with another review, and I am burning out.